Hey you, do you want to get better at gorilla tag fast? Well, make sure to stick around for this video because I'm going to be giving you the best tutorial that you'll ever need for getting better at gorilla tag. I'm going to be teaching you how to get better on ground, walls, branches, etc. So yeah, let's just get straight into the video and waste no more time. For the first thing that I'm going to teach you that a lot of people want to learn is how to get better at ground. So the main point of being fast on ground is, say you fall off a branch and the tagger is falling with you and you'll need to get away very fast. It'll be very good if you're fast so you can get away from them. So I'm going to teach you how to be fast on ground for both Quest and Steam. Okay, so for Steam ground, what you want to do is you want to pull yourself. The main Steam run is called a pull run or the Valve Index run, which I will show you now. So what the Valve Index run looks like this. You put your arm as far out as you can in front of you. You bring it all the way back. And then with your left hand, whilst this goes back, goes forward. And then it pulls. And as this is pulling back, you bring your right hand forward again and pull. And you just do that. And it's the Valve Index run, which I will show you now. Okay, now I'm going to show you a run for Quest players, which will make you very fast. It's got the same sort of resemblance to a Valve Index run, except you do a lot more stuff instead of just pulling your arm back and forth. So, basically, what you want to do for the Quest runners, you get your hand, I'd say put it in like a fist motion, because it's a lot easier to get harder hit, because Quest you want to hit hard to go fast. So basically, what you do is, right, you get your hand in a fist like this, you bring it forward, and when you're going back, flick. So when you're going back, you flick. When you go forward, you flick as well. So it looks like this. Like that, basically. And with your left hand, you go up like this. You bring it back, but when you're about to like hit the floor, so you go diagonally down, then you bring it back horizontally. So you go like that. Oh crap, I didn't mean to fall there, but I will show you an example now on ground of me doing the Quest run. It won't be that good since I'm on Valve Index, but you can still see what I mean from it. Okay, so now I'm going to teach you guys how to become better on walls. So I'm going to teach you how to vertical, Lucio, and just be fast on walls in general. So to do a vertical, you need to learn how to a Lucio. So I'm going to show you how to Lucio first. Basically, the motion of a Lucio is, you may see people saying, oh, dude, do this. Don't do that. That is very bad. It does not help out a lot. What you want to do is, your right hand go diagonal like this. And your left hand brings you forward. So it's like this. You want to do that. And you should be able to do a Lucio. And I'll show you a concept of it now. As you could see, I did the Lucio. I'm not very good at it, so that's why, like, I didn't get very high. I'm more used to doing a vertical. You guys are going to need to perfect that first. So make sure you guys perfect how to do a Lucio. And now we can move on to how to do a vertical. So for a vertical, what you want to do is, you want to do small but like long circles. So if I come closer to the camera, right? You see my hand, how it's doing a long but small circle. You want to do that. Do it very slow at the start. You want to do it very slow. And then once you gradually get better at it, you do it more and you do it faster. So I will show you the concept of how to do a vertical. Okay, now that I've shown you guys how to vertical and Lucio, we're going to move on to the wall of death. Some people find this quite hard to do, which I don't think it is hard at all. You just have to keep putting work and effort into it to get better. But yeah, I'll teach you guys how to do it now. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to just make your way up to this little pinch climb here. You don't have to be as high as I am, but it will just be better to do it up here because you learn how to do it from every angle. You can do it from down here, up here, or even at the bottom if you want. But first, what you want to do is you just stay pinch climbed on here. Just stay pinched, and then you pretend like you have a box in your hand, okay? Throw it to your side and grab on. So yeah, like the first one. Pinch, throw, pinch, pinch, throw, pinch. Next, we're going to be moving on to slippery walls, aka slip walls. The main premise of slippery walls: for quest, you want to hit hard and fast. For steam, you want to hit slow and steady. So for steam, you just want to go boom, boom, like that. Let's just say like that. But for quest, you want to go like this, because you don't have as much grip on quest as you do on steam. So let's go up to the slippery walls, and I'm going to show you how to get onto that from my POV and third person POV. So now that we are up on top of the wall, if we want to go into slippery walls, the best way, if you want to go up to that bit to hit a slip slap back to there, you want to go up here, because you get more height, equaling more easier to slip slap there. If you want to do a slip slap towards bridge, you want to go up towards here, so you can get more of an angle to hit off there to go towards bridge. If you want to cut back and go there, you push, you land about here, and then you can get up from here. But the way to get onto slippery walls is you want to hit down and just lightly tap if you're on steam. Like, just lightly do it, you're not going to fall because you have so much grip. But if you're on quest, what you want to do is you want to go like this. You want to go like that. It's going to be weird for me because I'm on steam, but that's not the point. The point is that if you're on quest, you want to hit hard and fast. And if you're on steam, you want to hit slow and steady like I am. So yeah, now I'm showing you guys what to do, but in third person. So remember, you go up here to go to bridge for you hit off there. If you want to go up towards slip that back to second tallest, you go up around there, meaning you can get more height. And if you want to go up this wall, you turn around here, and then you can go up. And like I said, for steam, you hit slow and steady. For quest, you hit hard and fast. So from third person, it should look like this. This is the steam. Slow and steady. Got control. And then now, this is quest. You want to go like this, which it's very weird, like I said, because I'm on steam, different physics. But you guys just want to practice doing that, and you guys will eventually get better. Okay, now we're going to be moving on to slippery wall control, which is you can move around on slippery walls without falling back onto the normal wall. You can put this on any slippery wall, like that one behind me, that one up there, or that one like over there. It really doesn't matter. All it means is you have better slippery wall control than anyone else who's chasing you. Okay, I'm going to set an example of slippery wall control on death wall, but I'm also going to show you guys how to do slip wall control on pig wall and every other wall, where it's got a bunch of different angles. So, for slippery wall control, like I said, steam, hit slow and soft, and just do that whilst moving up on the slippery wall. You can hit backwards like that, and even go around the wall of death from up here. And you can, guys, can keep going, like, over and over. Okay, now for quest slippery control. What you do is you get the same example for doing slippery walls, which is hit like fast and hard. But when you're trying to turn around, don't hit. Just leave your hand there like that to pull you down, and then you turn around. And then you do the same when turning around again. But remember, you gotta keep hitting hard and fast, because that is the way of the physics on quest. Okay, now we're gonna move on to branching. So the main priority for branching is just to get away from any tagger that you see. So remember to make sure your distance is as far from the tagger as possible. If the tagger is chasing you on branches, try to be very unpredictable, so then you can get a lot of distance away from the tagger. Make sure to not cut back into the tagger unless you know that the tagger will fall for it. Because if you cut back into the tagger and they predict you, it will be over for you. So you need to make sure you know where the tagger is at all times by using your ears. And yeah, I'll just show you some of the routes that you can do to get away very quickly. Okay, so one of my favorite routes to get away very quickly from a tagger is you can do this. You go boom, boom, up there because they may jump that way because they won't know that you're coming up this way. Then you can go boom, land on here, hit up, go onto this branch because you get more distance from height. Then you go this way, and you can either rotate towards Bagel, which is this tree, or you can go towards Death Wall. So now I'll show you guys the route, but in third person, so it's easier to understand. I'm going to show you guys a couple more routes, and I'll show you some mechanics that you can do to throw the taggers off guard. So for this route, it's very simple, but it gets a lot of height quickly. So what you do is you jump onto here on this branch, then you look up and you hit up here, then you can jump to here, right? We go like that, and then you land over here by hitting off the side of that branch. Then you can either go up to get more height, or if the taggers are very visibly on you, you can either hit off this to do the long jump, which isn't very long, or you can actually do the long jump like that. So now I'm going to put the camera back into third person to show you guys how this route is done. And just like that, you've gotten away from the tagger in the matter of seconds. So now I'm going to show you one more route, and then we can get onto the mechanics of branching. This route is a very known one and it's very popular. But you can either start from here, you can start off this branch or that branch even. But basically, you just have to follow my steps. It's quite simple, and it's been done for years. But, yeah, let's just get straight into the route. So, basically, to start, you want to hit to this branch. Then we hit off here, boom. Go to here, boom, boom. Hit off the side of that to get to here. Then, you look at this branch, you hit off it, turn around, put your hand onto this branch here. Then jump up. And then you can either go straight that way, or you can turn around and go up this way to rotate towards Stump. So now I'm going to put the camera back into third person, and I'll show you the route, how it's done. Okay, now that I've shown you that final route, I'm going to show you how to do mechanics on branches. So for mechanics, there's a lot of mechanics like Rover's Swing Down, or Strike Big mechanic. And yeah, you can put it into many different uses, but some of them require game sense to know when to do it at the perfect time. So I'm going to show you examples of how to do it, and examples of where to do it and what time to do it. So yeah, let me just show you guys and stop wasting time. The first thing I'm going to be showing you is the Strike Big, which was made by Strike Big. He was a very good brancher. I don't think he plays the game anymore, but he was very good, and he made this mechanic, which I will show you guys how to do now. What the Strike Big is, it's basically a better version of a hospital flip. So how a hospital flip is, you go like that, and then you swing round. That's basically a hospital flip. A Strike Big is where you go down, you spin, and then you come up. And it can be done in many different ways and help you out many different routes. So I'm going to show you a route where I can do it and then put it into third person so you can see how I do it. And I'll put it on slow-mo as well. Now for the next thing is called a pull-down made by Rover. This, I'm not even very good at it myself. I'm quite bad at it, but I know what to do for it. So I'm going to show you guys on how to do it and how to put it into a route. So basically what a pull down is when you are on top of a branch like the one above me, you go round and you put your hand underneath it. You move yourself to where your body is off the side and you push yourself down. So I'll show you an example of how to do it. And then after I've shown you the example, I'm going to show you where you can implement it into a route. So yeah, let's just get straight into it. So for a pull down, what you want to do is, I'm going to show you guys slowly on how to do it. And then I'm going to speed up so it's like harder to learn, but also be easier so you know what to do. Basically, You jump towards whatever branch you want to do it on. Make sure whatever side your body is facing the branch, that's the hand that you want on top. Then, when you're pulling yourself over the branch, put your other hand underneath. So when you're pulling and your body is over the line where it won't pull into the branch, you pull down and then you can land on a different branch, or you can just rotate away. So I'm going to show you guys what it looks like when you do it faster, and I'm going to slow it down so it's even easier for you guys. So a pull down can be effective if you know they're just going to hard trail you and not cut you off. So say a tiger's following me from here, right? And I'm doing the same thing. He's going to think I'm going to go over because I'm facing like this. And then I go down and I just like pull myself down. So he's going to get sent flying that way. And that means I can go up back this way and just rotate away from the tiger. Thank you guys so much for watching. And yeah, you guys are just the goats. Thank you for all sticking around to the end of the video. Make sure to comment down below if you guys want a part 2 of this series, because I can make it a series if you guys want, and I can go more advanced into other stuff like other mechanics. But yeah, thank you for watching to the end of the video. It means a lot to me. And yeah, I hope you guys all have a great rest of your day. Goodbye!